supreme being, beautiful souls. I feel to speak about manifestation today again. You know, it's been a topic that I've been talking about for a while, and sometimes we just have these discussions with Andre, and we get new insights about it, and I just want to share everything with you instantly when this happens. Today is such a lovely day. Our whole garden smells like lavender. I don't even know where it comes from. It's been raining all night long, so maybe it's from somewhere around. But it's so gorgeous. It's not hot. It feels like spring and autumn. And I really feel like it's energetically like a gateway for really amazing insights today. So if you are just starting your day today watching this video, you can really use these energies today to meditate your questions, to put your questionings towards the universe, and it's really a good time to receive an answer. And today, again, speaking about manifestation, we have come to something very important that I haven't really heard of anyone talk about, but I feel it is really important to really create a successful manifestation in your life. And it is about, right at the beginning, it's the initial stage of manifestation, just when we are starting to create the thought of something that we wish to attract in our life, whatever that is, because as you know, any thought we send to the universe actually brings back whatever we're thinking about. In whatever form we're sending it, it sends it back to us. Sooner or later, it does come back. No matter what it is, positive or negative or whatever we wish to, the way we wish to put it. But it always comes back the way we have send it as a message to the universe. That's why our messages have to be always very clear when we are putting our thoughts towards the universe. When we're asking for something, we have to be very specific on what exactly we wish, we desire to come into our lives. Many times we actually do that subconsciously. We don't even become aware that we are sending thoughts of manifestation, but we are doing manifestation all the time. But that's not what I'm going to focus on right now. What I'm going to focus is when you start to take an action, because let's say you want to, this is the easiest example that I can just give, but it is valid for anything we wish to manifest. Let's say you want to attract more money into your life. That's one of the things that perhaps most of the people try to manifest, but it can be used, like I said, it should be applied for anything we wish to manifest. So let's say you want to attract more money into your current life. And when you send your messages, you will start receiving messages back for what actions you have to take, because we always have to take some kind of action to achieve our manifestation, right? We cannot just sit and wait that money is just going to enter our life just like this. But once we have sent the message, what the universe does, it starts sending us messages back on what actions we have to take to actually achieve what we wish to come into our lives. And then we start to take these actions. And let's say you have to start a small business or whatever it is, you know, to attract more money into your life. It is very important, whatever we are starting, to be with a clear intention and clear sources. So let's say, like I said, you are about to start your own business. You have to make sure that the money you're gonna use to start your own business is either your own money or that you have borrowed it, and to make sure that you give it back with gratitude in your heart. You can even give it back with a little bit more on top, or with some kind of a present, that comes really from your heart. Let's say I very often, when we have orders for certain things, I sometimes, when I have a bigger order, or when the being has purchased things from us several times, I send them a small soap, for example, that I make myself. I'm not into selling soaps anymore and beauty products, but I do make these things for my family and for us as well. And adding a small gesture with the purchase, with the order that we have, really puts a very beautiful touch to whatever you're doing. It really expresses the gratitude that you feel in your heart, in a materialistic kind of way, but in a beautiful materialistic way. And all kind of small businesses that we have started, we have always made sure that we are starting with our own money, with our own abundance. Or if we have to take from someone, the first thing that we do is actually we give back this money, this abundance, as soon as we start making. In this way, we are actually performing the circle of giving and receiving. There are people, there are souls, and this is their own choice, but I'm just gonna give you as an example how it works for them, that they have been doing a very successful businesses and things like that, moving loads of abundance. I just had the chance to live in such a place among such people, and I've seen a lot over there. And many of these people, many of these souls, they actually steal abundance in one or another way. And what happens is, even though they take it in an unfair way, all this abundance, they use it to produce even more, to multiply. But what happens is they are constantly in this cycle of giving, because the abundance that they have taken and they continue to take from one or another source is in unfair way. And on subconscious level, they know that, and they actually feel guilty. It's not that someone is punishing us or that the universe is putting this burden on us. No, it's always us, ourselves. We actually feel everything on subconscious level, and we continue to perform it to put it in our lives, in whatever we're doing. So let's say you use abundance, or that is not yours, and you don't give it back afterwards. I just know such people right now, and they have achieved indeed to make a lot of money, but they're constantly in such a cycle that they never have for themselves. They're constantly feeling subconsciously obliged to give, because in their hearts they are not clear. They still have a contract. They can actually stop this contract. It's all up to them, and we don't need to keep ourselves constantly in this sensation and awareness. It's not obligatory. Once you have paid for it, you just have to put in your heart that that's it, I have fulfilled my contract, now it's time to continue for me. But just so that you don't put yourself in such a trap, because many times it is very difficult to work with the subconsciousness. That's why the superconsciousness always tries to send us messages and signals through symbols in our dreams or meditations or whatever, and sometimes it's difficult to understand them because the subconsciousness always interferes. And that is really my advice. If you really wish to be successful in whatever manifesting, start with clear and pure subconsciousness, without feeling guilty deep inside of you that you owe this to someone else or to something else, because this will keep you constantly in the vibration of that you have to express gratitude again back to these souls or to such souls. So anytime you meet souls that in somehow emotionally remind you of these people who have helped you, and that you feel that you owe them somehow, you will constantly be in this vibration of that you have to help such souls, and you will not be aware where it's coming from even and why it's coming to you. So yes, you will manifest a lot of money in this way. It doesn't matter where the source comes, but afterwards, if this is going to stay with you, money or whatever you are trying to manifest, it all depends on how you have started everything and what contracts you are actually creating on conscious and subconscious level. So it is very important. Be always very honest with yourself and everyone around you, any soul that is involved in anything that you wish to manifest. Because when you are not honest, when you are not 100% transparent with your messages and clear towards them, it will always come back to you in a circle, and it is you who will be bringing this. I hope I managed to explain this very clearly. But if I didn't, if a doubt has left in your mind somehow, please leave a comment down below. We will answer all of them. And be very honest, be very clear. Start everything with love. One of our first videos about manifestation is about love, exactly, because when you don't start manifesting whatever you wish to manifest in your life with love, when you choose a different type of vibration, it will come back to you, but it will go very fast as well. It's not gonna stay permanently in your life, or it's gonna be a little bit disappointing. When you are with clear heart, full of love, open, without any blockages, then things really come the way they should be. There's a lot more to speak about manifestation, and I will keep on making videos because I have many insights about this many times. Because we are all manifestors. We want or we don't want to admit it, but we are constantly manifesting stuff, no matter what it is. And if we learn how to have the right attitude towards that, our life will really become more beautiful. We don't need to suffer lessons that we create for ourselves. If the soul wishes to experience that in one or another way, that's another thing. But if you don't feel that it's necessary for something to be present in your life, you just have to break the contract for it to go away. It's as easy as that. So always be honest, be clear in your messages, and start everything with loads of love, pure love. See you soon, and we're sending you lots of love, both me and Andre. Oh, one more thing. We are gonna have an amazing first experience of group meditation, and it's going to be this Saturday. I'm gonna put the details on our wall here on YouTube, so you can read it. It's also on our Facebook page. It's created as an event, so if you wish to participate, just find us on Facebook. Our page is Love and Simple Sugars Twin Flames, just like our YouTube channel, and we will be really happy to see you there, because it's going to be an amazing, supercharging experience for all of us together. That's how we are going to make the change, through ourselves. Love you!